The quick single, fires at stumps, and he hit. I still think Varma would have been home, but it was a tight single. There's a square leg, but it's being nudged into the sort of mid-wicket region, and so there is that gap they're able to exploit. 8 of the over so far with a ball to go. India 24 for 1. I have a feeling Ishan Kishan's thinking this is the last ball Salman Ali might bowl at me the whole game, and I want to go hard. He does. Let's get it high in the air. It's going to land safely. He didn't get hold of that at all. He sliced it, and it's emerged about 3 metres beyond the fielding circle at mid-off. Babar Azam has run in, but he had no chance to make the catch. So 9 off the over, 3 singles to finish it. After 3, India 25 for 1. Ishan Kishan has done the bulk of that. He has 20 off 10.
He's come back really nicely there, hasn't he? Salman Ali Argo, 4 off the first ball, and then managed to just tighten things up, getting hit into the deep. And that last one there, I just thought maybe it was going to go to Babar Azam in the deep, but he plinked it and it went absolutely nowhere.
Yeah. He was a bit fortunate, actually. If he'd had slightly more of a plink, or a slightly better plink, and it would have gone straight down his leg. It was also the most telegraphed shot of the day, I'd say. Right. Now then, Saim Ayub, who is normally the man who would bowl in the power play for Pakistan, the #1 ranked all-rounder in the world. He's had an unusual World Cup, didn't bowl till the 17th over in the first game, and he got a wicket, only bowled 1 over, and then bowled the first over of the match the other day. He's in now, and that's, it's strappled back to him and is stopped on the bounce. It's a good bit of flipping from Saim, because that was hit pretty ferociously, and it was about a foot in front of him, no more than that. Kishan winds up and tries to reach a wide ball that turns further wide, gets an under edge, rolls to short third.
Well, that has turned sideways.
Oh, you saw it on there, did it really go?
Yeah, it really went. Watch this on the replay here. Just spits off the surface. Yeah. No wonder there was an under edge.
Had he left it, it would definitely have been a wide. So, it's a bit of encouragement in this pitch. Saim in again. Oh, short. Dragged down, out back to deep backward square leg. It's going to be 4. There's no cutting that off for Fahim Ashraf. He's much straighter at deep mid-wicket. Didn't stand a chance. Not a good ball from Saim Ayub. Just went for the quicker one, and he's just pulled it down. 97 kilometres an hour. The previous one was 80, so he's mixing up the pace. But there, he just got the length all wrong. Waist height, sat up. Could be walloped. Yeah,
especially with square leg inside the ring. It was a little bit of a freebie there for Ishan Kishan, who is motoring very nicely out in the middle.
He's up to 24 off 13. Saim into him again, smacked into the offside, but unerringly finds cover point. Or just cover, really. There is a short third, a backward point, and a cover, extra cover. Long off, deep mid-wicket, the 2 boundary riders, and mid-on. A square leg just behind square. And a short fine leg who's quite wide. Might try the reverse. Let's see. Instead, no, he goes back into his crease and smacks this right back at his partner at the non-striker's head. You could hear the noise he made. You could hear the noise Alex Harley made.
That was just instinct. That was oh my word, you've just hammered your teammate. Goes back, pulls the ball straight out of the screws and straight into his teammate at the non-striker's end, who's taken it like an absolute champion.
He's shown no signs of pain at all, and that has walloped him. He must have been lucky to get it on the pad, I think. As it's worked up to mid-on, shy of the stumps. Oh, this is close. I think he could be out. I think this is really tight. Kishan has dived, and if it isn't out, then that's a bit of a mistake. Well, Shahid Sharafini says it's not out. I thought that would be closer. It's a direct hit. The ball went straight to him. It felt like a rash run. But maybe it is at the far end. So my judgment is entirely not to be trusted. He's picked it up straight away. He's flung it in. Oh, he's well in. That's a really incredible bit of running from Ishan Kishan. He put the dive in. Look, it's a very short amount of time between him getting over the line and the ball striking the stumps, but he is in by about a yard or so. Now then, another over of spin in the power play. That over from Saim Ayub for just the 5. Salman has bowled 2 overs, 1 for 10. And now Abrar is coming in, perhaps a little bit earlier than we might have expected. A third spinner inside 5 overs.
Yeah, and this is because the seamers have been so expensive for Pakistan. It just came up on the TV screen that the spinners are going for more than a run and a half less than the seamers, if that makes sense. The seamers are going at more than a run and a half more than the
So
spinners.
let's say 9 and 6, for example.
Perfect. 6.5 and 9 or whatever it was.
Right.
Yeah. So this is why they're going spin, and obviously these huge outfield. We've seen the ball spin in the power play as well. Abrar now is going to bowl his finger spinners. He's going to go for his leggies. He'll bowl his googly. He'll bowl his slider. So he's got so many variations, and we'll see if the pitch starts to help him out a little bit.
Well, let's see if there's turn from this end, because we saw a little bit from Saeed Mayoob's end, rather. So let's see if Abrar can extract any from this end. Salman Ali Agha is not exactly a big turner of the ball, so a bit more difficult to tell. He's not wearing his specs, Abrar. That's a thing of the past, which is a shame.
I wonder if he's had laser eye, or he's...
I wonder.
He has had laser eye.
Good for him. In he comes, over the wicket, as it's swung away out over deep backward square leg and into the crowd for 6. The vastly populated Indian section that's down there at deep backward square. And I'm trying to see, there is no fielder there. There's one at deep mid-wicket and one at long on. But Ishan Kishan has very deliberately taken that ball behind square, and it has gone into that jubilant crowd. And India 36 for 1, and Ishan Kishan's got 31 of them.
It was there to be hit as well. It pitched outside leg.
In comes Abrar again, goes again down the leg side. Is there a little bit of something on it, or is Richard Illingworth just decided, yeah, just patted his own leg there to say there's a little bit of pad on that. Richard Illingworth, he's a very phlegmatic man. He's staying in our hotel with his wife, and she informed me he was doing this game. We both of us agreed he's kind of perfect for it. Oh, this is dabbed away to short third. They think of a run that isn't there.
In what way?
Well, because she said he never gets too high or too low. He's always completely flat. Could be sometimes slightly, come on, show a bit of emotion.
A bit more.
No, he doesn't. That's not his way. As this is whacked through extra cover for 4. There are 4 characters. There are 4 fielders in the offside ring, as well as a short third. But that ball was too short from Abrar, so Kishan simply had to find the spot, whichever one he wanted. He chose the one between extra cover and cover, with there being no sweeper out. We're still in the power play, 2 deep fielders and deep wicket long on. Once it gone past those 2, 19-metre gap between them, flew away for 4. 40 for 1, India, having lost a wicket in the very first over. Abhishek Sharma for a 4-ball duck, and now he's coming around the wicket. Abrar, and Kishan comes down the wicket, gets a thick inside edge. It rolls to, it's a short square leg. There's a fielder just in front, square one just behind, so there's time and space to take the run. 41 for 1, and then this is now turning into a good start from India. All of it powered by Ishan Kishan, who has faced 21 of the 29 deliveries so far bowled. Tilak Varma on strike. Last ball of the 5th over. In comes Abrar, tosses it up, pushes it to the offside, thinks of the run. No, it's definitely not there. And so a good bit of fielding from Fahim Ashraf prevents any thought of a run. 5 gone, 41 for 1. Ishan Kishan has 36. Tilak Varma has 5, and it's take 2 of this, as I say.
And it make way for
Alex
me.
Harley, give us your thoughts on how the game has been going, and then I shall make way for Atif Nawaz.
Yeah, India with a run rate of 8.2. It's going to take just a couple of balls for that run rate to climb to 10s, but I think the spinners haven't. Abrar in that previous over just bowled outside the leg stump, then outside the off stump. Just couldn't quite get things right. The seamers, obviously, Pakistan don't trust the seamers, because the last over of the power play again, Atif, is going to be spin.
It is indeed. It's Saeed Mayoub in for his 2nd over. Went for 5 in his first. He's got a bowl to Kishan, slightly short and slapped down towards long off for a single. He's been terrific touch. Kishan played a really nice innings against Namibia. 61 there to just guide India across what could have been a banana peel. Got a really attractive 20 as well in the first game against the USA before he was dismissed. So he's in really good touch. As Ishan Kishan sort of goes under the radar a little bit because of all the other stars in this Indian side. Side in, reverse sweep attempted by Tilak. And he just really sort of awkwardly gets it onto his pads. They manage to get through for a single as the ball trickles to mid-off. But he didn't play that with a lot of control or particularly well, really. There's a lot of milestones in this game. Rinku Singh needs 5 runs to get to 3,500 in T20s. Hardik Pandya needs 22 more for 6,000 T20 runs. Abrar needs 1 more for 50 T20 wickets. It's much better